Math Amazing Day! Today, let's talk about factoring polynomials. Kamusta mga kamat? Tuto, halina't mat kinig, mat nood, at mat aral. Kasama iyong mat guru!
Polynomials is a special kind of algebraic expressions. The exponent of the variables on a polynomial is restricted to whole numbers. Example of polynomials, we have 5x squared. Now, let us know the variable and its exponent. For this example, the variable is x and the exponent is 2. Exponent will be seen on this side. 2y squared plus 1. The variable here is y and its exponent is 2. 2x cubed plus 3y squared minus 4. We have two variables in this given. We have x and y. The exponent of x is 3 and the exponent of y is 2. 4a raised to 5 plus 3b squared minus 4. What are the variables and its exponent? Correct. The variable is a and its exponent is 5. We also have variable b and its exponent is 2. 5x and 5x is example of monomial. Monomial is a polynomial that contains one term. 2y squared plus 1. 2y squared plus 1 is example of binomial. Binomial is a polynomial that contains two terms. We have the first term and the second term. 2x cubed plus 3y squared minus 4 is example of trinomial. Trinomial is a polynomial that contains three terms. First term, second term, and the third term. Let's have factoring using the greatest common factor of a polynomial.
Let us solve 4x plus 2 using greatest common factors. 4x plus 2 is example of binomial. We have the first term and the second term. 4x can be written as 2 times 2 times x. And then the second term, 2, can be written as 2 times 1. From the first term and the second term, we have common factor of 2. And that will be our GCF. Now, kung wala na magkatulad sa first term and second term, kokopyahin na lang natin sila. Then, don't forget to write open parenthesis, copy 2x plus sign 1 and close parenthesis. Then, this will be the factors of 4x plus 2. Second example, x to the 4 plus 2x squared is another example of binomial. We have the first term and second term. X to the 4th can be written as x times x times x times x. Plus sign, copy 2, then x squared can be written as x times x. From the first term and second term, we have to find common factors and they are the same with 2x and another 2x from this side. Meaning, that will be our greatest common factor. So we have x times x as our GCF. And then, kung wala ka nang nakikita magkatulad from this side and to this side, kokopyahin na lang natin ang mga natira. Then again, don't forget open parenthesis x times x plus 2 and close parenthesis. Then, isimplify lang natin sila. X times x is x squared. Copy x times x, x squared plus 2 and close parenthesis. This will be the factors of x to the fourth plus 2x squared. Let's have the third example. 9x cubed plus 3x squared plus 27x. This one is an example of trinomial. First term, second, and third. For the first term, let us factor out 9x cubed. This can be written as 3 times 3 times x times x times x. For our second term, 3x squared can be written as 3 times x times x. And for our third term, 27x can be written as 3 times 3 times 3 times x. Now, let us see if the first, second, and third are having common factors. For the first term, we have 3, 3, and 3. Meaning to say, we have a greatest common factor of 3. Let us check if there's more. X, x, and x. So they have a common factor of x. Do we still have x for the second term? And for the third term? None. How about 3? We don't have. Meaning to say, 3x is the greatest common factor of the first, second, and third term. Then the rest will be copy. But again, don't forget, open parentheses, 3, x times x, x squared. Second term, we have the sign positive. Then just copy x. Then again, for the third term, positive sign, then copy the rest. 3 times 3, that is 9. Then close parentheses. 3x times the quantity of 3x squared plus x plus 9 is the factors of 9x cubed plus 3x squared plus 27x. X times x can be written as x squared. 2 times 2 can be written as 2 raised to the power of 2. And 3 times 3 can be written as 3 raised to the power of 2. X squared is x squared. 2 squared is equal to 4. And 3 squared is equal to 9. These are examples of a perfect square.
Now, let's have factoring using the difference of two squares.
Go.
4x squared minus 16. For our first term, we know that this one is a perfect square. 16 is also a perfect square. And then since the middle sign is negative, this is example of difference of two squares. Now, let us know the factors. 4x squared can have a factor of 2x and 2x. 16 are having a factor of 4 and 4. Let us put it inside the parentheses. If that is a negative sign, we have the sign of positive and negative. Meaning, this one are the factors of 4x squared minus 16. Natuto ba kayo mga kamat tuto? Oo, i-like lang ang video na ito, mag-subscribe sa akin channel at huwag kalilimutang i-hit ang notification bell para sa mga susunod pa video. Muli, ito ang iyong Math Guru!